Hi everybody, Susie Fido here from Marketing with Ethics, and in this week's Marketing Munch I'm going to show you how to add the Facebook pixel code to your WordPress website. Why would you want to do this? Installing the Facebook pixel on your website gives you the opportunity to advertise to people who have visited your website through Facebook ads. Every Facebook account will have just one standard basic pixel, but you also have special events that you can add also. So in order to install the Facebook pixel, you first need to go into Ads Manager or Adverts Manager. So let's go over to Facebook now. So simply go into Manage Ads. And once you're in the ads, you go up to the top left-hand corner and click. Now I actually have pixels here already because I've already installed the Facebook pixel. But if you don't see it in the list here, you simply go to All Tools, across to Assets, and Pixels. At this stage, if you haven't already set up a Facebook pixel, it will ask you to create one. I already have it set up, obviously, so that doesn't come up for me, but let's go into Setup Pixel. If you're not very technically minded, you may want to ask your web designer to install this for you. However, I will show you how to create this yourself. So if we were to go into manually install the code yourself, and let's scroll down, and here is the basic code. This code will go on every page of your website. You don't want to amend this code in any way. You simply click and it will automatically copy it. And then you want to go across to your WordPress website. So let's do that now. There are two plugins that can make this extremely easy for you, but I will show you the basic if you were doing it yourself. What you want to do is go down to Appearance and Editor. If you don't have this option available, then a plugin will be needed in order to do this. Now down the right hand side, you want to be looking for what will be the header PHP. In our theme, it actually comes up saying theme header, and click on this and then simply paste the code that you've just copied from Facebook between the head tags. So here is the start and here is the finish. So what you can simply do is hit return a couple of times and paste the code in here. Now I'm not going to install this here because I actually use a plugin to install the Facebook pixel onto all pages, and I will show you that one next. But once you've done that and added it in, you would simply go down and update file, and you will then have the Facebook pixel on every page of your website. An alternative way would be to actually add a plugin to make it much simpler for you if you're worried about mucking up the actual background code. And to do this, you go into Plugins. You want to add a new plugin. The plugin I recommend for the basic code is called Insert Headers and Footers. So you simply type this in here and hit return. And it would usually be the first option that will appear and give you the option to install. Once you click on install, you will then want to click on activate. Now I don't need to do this because I already have this plugin. So then to add the code, you simply go down to Settings, find Insert Headers and Footers, and you'll be given two boxes, one for putting scripts in the header and one for putting scripts in the footer, and simply paste the basic Facebook pixel code into here and save. And that is a simpler way to do it on all of your pages at once. Now, something else that Facebook offers is the option to add specific special event codes to particular pages of your website. Now, the times you would use this would be, for example, if you are running webinars or seminars, or if you're offering a free download, and you would then want to be putting the pixel code onto specific sales pages and thank you pages so you can see if somebody's looked at that specific content or if they've completed the registration, etc. So let's go back over to Ads Manager and take a look at the special event codes. Scroll down to the bottom here to say, yes, you've seen that, and click continue. You can see here there are many different types of special event codes that you may want to track. It could be, for example, if you have an e-commerce site and somebody has had a look at an item but not purchased it, As I said just now, it could be that somebody has actually bought something or downloaded something. So the complete registration would go onto the thank you page, or you could say that it's a lead. So for example, let's say that we want to add the view content to one of our website pages. Simply click here. And again, you can see if you want to add a value, so it could be that a lead has a value to you. And if you enter details in here, so let's say £3 and the currency is GBP, you'll see it's added those details on here. I'm going to leave those blank. So again, you simply copy and paste this specific piece of code as well as the basic code onto the specific pages. So again, just click, go back over to your WordPress website. And for this, you'll need to install a different plugin. Again, this is a free plugin. So let's go back to plugins, add new. And this plugin is called Sogo Header Footer. And once again, you would install and activate. And as you can see, I have this added already. Now, where this works differently to the other plugin is this actually adds sections on the individual pages themselves. So let's go into our pages. And let's say I want to add to this page here for someone who's viewed this content about one of the products that we have available. And once you're in the page, you simply scroll down to the bottom and you can see here is the add-on script. So here is for if you're wanting to add something into the header, and here is if you want to add something into the footer. So again, you simply put the basic Facebook pixel code in, and then when you get to the end, so underneath where it says end Facebook pixel code, you add your last piece of code that we had just here. And that's it. That's all there is to it on how to add it to your WordPress website. Now, if you want to take things one step further, you may be like us and use third-party software for sales pages, like lead pages. So what I will do is I'll quickly show you how to go in and add the code to the lead pages. And if you have something similar like Infusionsoft, etc., it will work in a similar way. So let's go over to our lead pages. You want to open up the page that you want to add it to. So for example, I've gone into our Facebook Live Quick Start checklist and the thank you page, not the page itself. On here, you would simply put lead page options, tracking codes, and then you would add again the basic Facebook pixel. And at the end, you would then add the small part, which is for the special code. And that will then track everything that you can then use in Facebook for future advertising. Now, it may be that you're worried that you haven't set it up correctly, and there is a very simple Chrome extension tool which you can use to check that you've got it set up, and that is called Facebook Pixel Helper. You can simply go into the Chrome Web Store, type in Facebook Pixel Helper, and it will come up here, and again, just install it. And what this will do is give you this small icon in the top right hand corner here, and it will tell you if there are any Facebook pixels on that page. So let's take a look at a page and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so I've just opened our website page, which is regarding our Boost Profits for Facebook Fans course. And if you remember when we were on our website, we added the plugin, and at the bottom of the page, here is the Facebook code for that particular page. So when we're on the page itself, you can see here, the icon has actually gone blue and it says 3. And if you click on there, you can see the different ones that we've got on there. So the view content is the one that you could see that we'd added with using the plugin, Sogo Headers Footers. The page view is the standard one that we set on every page using the Insert Headers and Footers plugin. So you can see it's working correctly, and I can go into any of our pages. So again, on this one, we've got 2, which is the microdata and the page view. So there you have it. That's how to install the basic Facebook pixel onto every page of your website, and also how to add the special event codes onto particular pages and third-party software. So that's Susie Fido from Marketing with Ethics signing out on this week's Marketing Munch, and I will speak to you again soon.